Welcome back once again to Third Alarm. So, did you figure it out yet? Well, here's the deal. Within the fire service, there are many unique individuals. However, we all sort of have common characteristics, such as generally energetic, usually good with our hands, and a desire to help those who are unable to help themselves. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Barely a one of us can resist a good challenge. Recently, the American Lung Association hosted a fundraiser at 191 Peachtree Towers called Climb Atlanta. During this event, participants raised sponsor support as they tried to climb 50 flights of stairs. Now, that's 1,050 individual steps uphill. Well, roughly 500 individuals tried this, including over 100 metro area firefighters. Oh yeah, and just to up the ante a little bit, they did it in full firefighting gear. Right now, let's visit with engineer Rob Hiller as he leads a group of Cobb's best.
Hey Norm, we're here at 191 Peachtree Street for the 4th annual Climb Atlanta. This is the 4th year that I've done it. I brought it to Cobb County and Chief Heaton has supported it and Chief Kreider has both supported it extremely well. We're here today with a couple other firefighters and we're raising money for the American Lung Association. This is a cause that's really important to me. My mother-in-law died of lung cancer, and when I found out about this to do it as a fundraiser, I thought it was fantastic. And let's ask around and see why some other people are wanting to do this. Jim?
Hey, well, it's my first year doing it. Saw the email about it last year, but I was on duty and couldn't come, so I wanted to come this year when I found out I could do it. And I just thought it'd be a good challenge since I'm in the high-rise district just to prove I can do it.
Excellent. Do you have any time that you're shooting for to get it done in?
Hopefully 20 minutes or less.
Fantastic. Hey, Mike Schutz, how about you? Have you done this before?
No, it's my first year.
Any motivation that brought you to do it, or you just wanting to challenge yourself?
Well, as a new lieutenant, I was doing it to motivate the guys I work with, and they didn't show up today, so I'm by myself.
How about you, Aaron? I know you've done this before. Do you have any goals that you want to set? I think you've set some of the fastest times out here in the past.
Well, I'd like to believe that. This is my 4th year doing it. I'd like to break under 15 if I can this year. We'll see. My grandmother has lung cancer, and she's fought it off and on. And what we do in our jobs is really dangerous, and we take a lot of particulate matter in our lungs. So lung disease is a big deal with firefighters. So I just want to be here to raise money and have a good time.
Fantastic. How much money did you raise? Do you know?
$100 this time.
Excellent. I think our high winner or our high raiser right now for the department is Jim Crawford. And how much did you raise?
I got 200, but I think someone got up to 275.
Excellent, excellent. How about you guys? Jeff, I know this is the second time you've done it?
First time.
Oh, this is your first time.
First year.
Excellent. Any particular reason why you're doing it, or just for the challenge to yourself?
Couldn't pass up the opportunity to be on TV 23. Actually, just had to get some face time.
Excellent, excellent.
No, just in all seriousness, I thought it was a good cause. I wanted to push myself physically, as I think everyone should push physically for the job that we do.
Fantastic.
I'm shooting time-wise to just not die.
Excellent. That's a good choice. I think all of us will find that not necessarily is it the physical challenge for us that causes the most problem, but the gear that we wear. I know that a lot of people that watch this show are just our average citizens from Cobb County and aren't really aware of how hot this gear is. If you could imagine going out and running a 5K road race in your warmest winter clothes, like say your ski outfit in August, that's about what this gear does to you. The gear weighs about 40 pounds, but it holds our body heat in. We're used to working in this gear, but it's the holding the heat in that is our biggest enemy in this. Finally, the last member of our team here is Doran. Let's ask him, see why he wants to do this.
Actually, I challenged myself to it last year, and I hurt my knee training for it, believe it or not. So it's just a physical challenge for myself, and obviously raise some money for a good cause and bring some awareness to lung cancer research.
Fantastic. We got one latecomer that just showed up, Kimberly Bowie. If you'll come on over here, let's ask you a few questions. I know you've done this before. What was your time last year? Do you remember?
20 minutes and 3 seconds.
Excellent. And have you been training for it this year?
Yes, I have.
Fantastic. Do you know the time that you're shooting for this year?
I'd like to get probably around 17 or 18 minutes. That'd be nice.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Well, I appreciate it. And Norm, back to you.
Shortly after this interview, our team of enthusiastic firefighters finished suiting up, stretched out, and made preparation for their challenging ascent. each one taking a last-minute mental inventory during the moments before the start. Then, the clock is started and the climb is on. Pushing their physical limitations to the wall, each team member assaults the 1,050 steps and crosses the finish line at the 50th floor. Amidst the cheers of family and friends, they each feel the satisfaction of accomplishing a personal goal and at the same time, helping out another worthy cause. Oh, you man, all that talk about exercise just got me hankering for a little workout. All right, one more rep. Here we go. Man, I'll tell you what. Thanks for the spot, guys. I'll tell you what. What? Hey, you know, sometimes us old guys gotta, be sure we don't overdo it. Sometimes we gotta play a little smarter too. And speaking of smarter, at times there are things that we can do to help immensely during an emergency situation. Right now, let's visit Fire Chief Sam Heaton as he gives us an important tip on parking.
When fire and other emergency vehicles respond to your neighborhood, we want to get there quickly and we want to get there safely, the same as you want us there. From time to time on Third Alarm, we'll be doing segments and tips on how you, the citizen, can help us help you. Today we're going to be talking about parking on roadways. The parking, especially in residential areas, is premium in Cobb County, and each road is required 20-foot width. That's required by International Fire Code, and it's also required by the Cobb County ordinances. This allows traffic to move freely through the neighborhoods, and it also allows for the emergency access of vehicles. If roads are blocked by parked cars in the roadways, this can cause a delayed response to emergency vehicles. Not only can it cause a delayed response, but once the hose lines are laid off a truck for a fire, it could cause damage to the vehicle that's parked on the side of the road. Once these hose lines are laid, it may also block any other access for other vehicles to come into that scene. Not only do we have those issues, but our ladder trucks, to be used properly, require 19 to 20 foot wide width for their stabilization outriggers. If cars are parked in that area, we cannot put the trucks up and we cannot use the outriggers properly. Please consider these issues the next time you or your neighbor or friends have to park in the roadway. And remember, do not block the fire hydrants and do not park in the fire lanes. Norm?
Hey, thanks, Chief. At Third Alarm, it's our desire to get you behind the scenes of the fire service. And in order to do that better, we could use your help. If you've got a question or something you'd like to see, email us. It's simple. Just send it to thirdalarm@cobbcounty.org. We love sharing with you what it is that we do and how we learn to do it. We'd also like to hear from you once in a while. We've talked a lot about Station 5 being new, being a little different than other stations. One of its very unique features is it's got a patio out on the roof. The moment I've been waiting for. Guys, how are those sandwiches and fruit?
They're great. They're awesome.
Cool. It looks what? Wait a second. Where's Rusty at?
He's down there rolling hose.
Well, why is he not here?
Well, we were one sandwich shy, and we weren't going to call him up here till after we were done eating.
Guys, that ain't right. I mean, really, physically, where's he at?
He's really down there rolling hose.
You gotta be...
Man, I wonder when the guys are going to call me for lunch.
Well, that's about a wrap on another show. On behalf of the sandwich eating crew here at Station 5, I'm Norm Spafford, and I'll see you on the next Third Alarm.